Hey, elite educators and purposeful parents. Welcome back to another video. This video is all about one of the things I wish someone would have told me before I actually became an expat. I did a lot of research prior to moving here to the UAE, and I watched a lot of videos, I read a lot of articles, I talked to people, and nobody actually talked to me about this. Nobody told me about this. So if you're interested in finding out what it is, be sure to stay tuned. Before we get into the video, I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Kimberly Deneen, and I am your favorite educational coach. I am with Education Noire, where we help you level up your practice for student growth and achievement. And today's video is a little bit more of a, it's not about, of course, education. In a sense, it is educating those who do want to become expats. However, it's not like like some of my other videos where I'm actually teaching you about strategies you can use in your classroom. This video is for everyone, anyone interested in moving abroad. So I recently was diagnosed with bronchitis, and so I went to the doctor. They didn't do a chest x-ray though. So I really believe it probably was pneumonia, right? I had a lot of fever. I couldn't get warm that first day. I just couldn't. The first two days, I just could not get warm. And I had some coughing, but not persistent coughing. And I definitely had fever, and I felt I had flu-like symptoms. I felt really tired. I slept a lot. Like, I took off 2 days of work, and I literally was in the house the whole week. I did go back to work on the third day, which was Wednesday, and I dragged through the day. I just came home. I literally laid on the couch and went to sleep. Just ate some soup. I ate soup all week. So it took me the whole week to really recover from either whatever it was, bronchitis, pneumonia, whatever. He did prescribe me some antibiotics, like a Z-Pack. This is what I want to talk to you about, though, especially those of you who are planning to move abroad or become expats at at some point in your life. So I am not really one to get homesick. Even as a child, I could, stay away from home for days or weeks, and visiting relatives, and I never felt homesick, right? However, when I got sick here in the UAE, I live in Abu Dhabi currently. I had an extreme case of homesickness, like being sick and not being able to really, go out of the house, and not having someone that I could ask, like, make me some tea, can you make me some soup, can you go to the store and get me these things, like, I really miss my family. I miss my friends. I was able to get groceries though, thank goodness, because they have an app called InstaShop. It was my first time using it here. I had downloaded it a long time ago. I just prefer to pick out my own produce and vegetable. I like to touch. I like to see it. I like to do my own shopping, basically, unless it's something that's packaged, something that doesn't really need to be examined. However, being sick and not really having the energy to go out, I went on ahead and I used the app. But one thing I never came across was anyone talking about the homesickness that, I encountered when I was sick. And it's funny because another one of the teachers that I work with, who actually is in my cohort, we were hired at the same time, came in to these positions together. She had the flu, and she was out for like 5 days. And she said that she also experienced that overwhelming feeling of homesickness. So I just wanted to do a video about this, especially for those of you who are considering moving abroad, teaching abroad, just becoming an expat, just, kissing, the US bye-bye. If you are considering that, just, just file this away in your mental Rolodex, because even if you're someone like me who doesn't really experience homesickness, when you get a cold or you're sick, and if you live alone like I do, just be prepared, for it. When you know things in advance, you can kind of work with it better, right? I'm like that in life with lots of other things. If I know what triggers me, then I know how to, maneuver. For instance, I am definitely a creature of habit. So if you change up my schedule at work, it does throw me off a bit. However, if I know about it in advance, I can plan better. I can manage my emotions better. So that's why I'm doing this video, for all those who aspire to live abroad. Just be prepared for, for those times where you may be ill and there's no one else around. And people say, like, do you need anything? And I think they mean well, but sometimes they have their own lives and may not be able to attend to you while you're ill. So just file that away in your mental Rolodex so you can be prepared. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And remember to level up your practice for student growth and achievement. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.